Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a movie review. This is a review on Many New Saints of Newark. The Many Saints of Newark is a movie that is directed by Alan Taylor, and he is best known, I guess, for directing the Terminator movie, Terminator Genesis, as well as Thor: The Dark World. This movie, however, is a crime drama which follows, I guess, the young lifestyle or the young childhood of one Antonio Soprano. Now, I've never seen the series The Sopranos, and it's one that I definitely want to pick up at some point in the future. And yeah, this movie was a nice, I guess, introduction into like the whole, I guess not world, but like the historics of what happened to him as a child. The movie is written by David Chase. Now, David Chase is actually the creator and the writer on the Sopranos series. So he actually wrote, I guess, the prequel as well as does the series. So I'm intrigued at this entire thing, and I think the Sopranos is something I'm probably gonna maybe potentially check out in the future. I'll have to look at on like some sort of streaming sites or something, or if I can get one in CEX or something. The movie though, I thought was quite good. There was some bits in the middle which were quite lulling, and it was a bit quiet, you know what I mean? There was not much going on in the middle. I thought it started really well though. We kind of see I guess Anthony Soprano played by a younger character. I think he must be about maybe 12, 11 in that era. And then we see his like father actually get arrested, go to prison, and you know, he's very much building up a bit of a bond with his uncle. His uncle is played by Alessandro Nivola, and he is known as Richard Moltisanti. And I that's quite interesting. Most people would say to me, if you didn't know about The Sopranos, you think, oh, maybe he was influenced by his father or just not at all. But it was actually his, like, I guess, uncle. He had a close relationship with his uncle, who kind of towards the end didn't want to be a bad influence on him, so he tried to like distance himself from him entirely. And I found that dynamic quite well. I think the actor who played him, Alessandro, he was brilliant at playing that role. And even though the movie was about Anthony Soprano, it didn't feel like it was his movie. It basically felt like his uncle's movie, and you know, Anthony Soprano was just there. That's how it felt. We did also get Leslie Odom Jr., who is obviously a star in Hamilton, the musical by Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I think he played a great character in this movie. He played a guy called Harold McBrayer, and basically his character was, I guess, working for Richard Moltisanti, and yeah, they, I guess, ended with them becoming enemies. So yeah. Was the movie good though? I thought it was. Was it cinema worthy? Because it is actually on HBO Max in the USA, and I don't think it was cinema worthy. It wasn't that busy there. There was about 5 or 6 people in the cinema. It did feel a bit like a TV movie, which I guess the guys behind it, they did the TV show, so it didn't have that going for it. And for me, it did feel a bit slow. Obviously, it is a serious subject. It's not like a happy film that just goes quick. It's quite a serious thing. It was done well though, and with these period movies, I find that I guess there's a lot of work that goes into them, because the set they have to completely rebuild. If they're in a bar, they have to like check all the labels. They can't have like any like CCTV cameras showing, or street lights have to be you know, at the period of the movie. And the same with the cars and vehicles and costumes, and everything just has to be looked at, like every single frame. So I appreciate these period movies. As I've reviewed like Respect in the past, they have to be on top of their game with these like movies, and for that it was great. I will review the movie though. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. For me, it was very much average. It did feel like a TV movie. There was some bits of the movie that could have been a 7/8 out of 10, but then there's some bits, like I said, the middle bit just was a bit slow, and that could have been a 3 or 4. So I'll settle on a 5 out of 10. There's my review of The Many Saints of Newark. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, subscribe, stay tuned for more, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.